What is going on, guys? It is Heart TFS, and today we have another NBA prize pick video. Before I get into the video, if you could leave me a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, would greatly appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support recently. You guys have been killing it with the likes and subscriptions. So if we can continue that trend, trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the playoffs. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter at HeartDFS. Put in my prize picks plays. Yesterday we went 5 of 7. Did really well. Hope you guys tailed at least some of the picks. If you did and you guys hit, please make sure to tag me on Twitter at HeartTFS, and we can retweet, like them, show the love, spread the love. But yeah, 5 out of 7, another great night on the picks from the video. As you guys can see, it just went through, boom, boom, boom. So let's make it another fantastic day. I know these games start really soon, so I'm gonna have to get this out there fast. But first one I have for you guys today is 21 and over projected points for James Harden. I know he has not been doing well as of recently, only averaging 19 in the past 10, but this is playoff James against the Raptors. I think it's just a great spot. He's still, he's not shooting the ball a ton, which you really don't like to see, but I think it's the free throws that come into play. This man is only averaging, 5.6 in the last 10, but before that, he's averaging almost 10 free throws a game. Pairing that with his three-point shooting, I just think this is a great spot. People are really, excuse me. I think it's a great spot. Plus the free throws. Plus, I think his shot attempts will go up. It's the playoffs. They're going to need to lean on him and Embiid a little bit more. So I know he's been kind of assist first as of recently, but I do really expect him to have a great game when it comes to scoring the ball. If you don't really like that one, you can definitely go his over on fantasy score. I like that as well if you want to replace that with Harden's over projected point total. Second one I like is Jokic over 30.5 points against the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, it's Jokic, probably the MVP this year. He's played him 4 times this season, averaged 28 points per game. But as we can see from the recent games, this man has been going crazy. Absolutely crazy. 30, 28, 35, 26, 37, 38, 38, 41, 35. I mean, what? Past 5 games, 37, 38, 38, 41, 35. This man is going to play at least 35, if not 40 minutes against Golden State, shoot the ball an absolute crap ton. I don't see how he doesn't get to 30.5 projected points unless he tries to be a facilitator this game. But really love the over on his projected points in this spot. I don't see how he doesn't get there unless he ends up getting like 40 assists or they get blown out. But really like Jokic over. Really love the over on Brunson. Points, rebounds, and assists. I don't mind his fantasy score one as well. I think it's like 35 or 36, but this man is going to have a ton of usage with Luka Doncic being out. Where are we? There's points in the season where he had to be the main guy because Luka was out, and Brunson would get you into the mid-20s points, would average like 6 assists and like 4 rebounds. So I do really like him in this spot. He should see at least 35 minutes in the playoffs. Main ball handler, main contributor on the stat sheet. Really like the over points, rebounds, and assists. I think they have his line at 21 points, so only 5 assists, 5 rebounds. That's really doable for Jalen Brunson in the spot, being the number 1 guy. Over, projected fantasy score for Donovan Mitchell. Hasn't been doing well as of late, not up to Donovan Mitchell's standards, but I just think it's too good of a spot against Dallas. I mean, this man's averaged 24 points against Dallas. I know he's had a few bad games against Dallas recently at the end of the season, but I expect full, playoff Donovan Mitchell to come out. I expect this man to get back to his average about 27 points per game, and then you only need 13 fantasy points after that to 14, basically, to get you there to 41 fantasy score, and that's without counting rebounds, assists, or steals, which he gets like about 1 a game. So I think it's way too easy for Donovan Mitchell to get to 41 over projected fantasy score this game. That's one for the day. Before I get into it, if you guys could like, subscribe, comment. I know a lot of people skip to this part, so I'd really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Let's get to 20 likes in this video. I know it's going out pretty late when all these games start, but let's try to get to 20 likes, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the support. Fred VanVleet's the last one of the day, over projected fantasy score 36. Another man that does it all. He's going to play most likely 6,000 minutes in this game. He's played Philly once this season. He played 40 minutes, got 32 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, a steal. I mean, this man just stuffs the stat sheet. And when it comes to guys like this who are going to play the whole game, they do a little bit of everything. Projected fantasy score 36 is way too low, especially when they're a guy who's averaging 3.3 steals in the last few games. But over the course of the season, he's averaging, about 2 steals a game? That's already six fantasy score, because Prizepicks treats steals and blocks as 3 points each. So that's already 30 fantasy score. You take the 6 off for his 2 steals. Maybe he gets more. Then all he needs is, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, stuff like that. I think it's just way too low for a guy who's going to play 40 minutes this game, shoot the ball about 20 times, have a ton of assist opportunities, a ton of rebound opportunities, ton of steal opportunities. I think it's just, way too low for a guy who's playing 40 minutes to get 40 fantasy score or 36 fantasy score when he has that triple-double upside, even a double-double upside for VanVleet. So 5 picks for today are Harden over 21.5 projected points, Jokic over 30.5 projected points, Brunson over 30.5 projected points, rebounds, and assists, Mitchell over projected 41 fantasy score, and VanVleet over projected 36 fantasy score. As I said, don't treat these all as locks. Do with these as you will. I like to do the mix and match strategy where I'll take my favorite plays from this pick. So let's say Donovan Mitchell. Then I'll do Donovan Mitchell, VanVleet, and Brunson, or Donovan Mitchell, Jokic, and Harden. I'll just mix and match around Donovan Mitchell, and then you can do that with other picks as well. But it's really been working out for me lately. I suggest you guys try it. You don't win as much, but it's a lot more consistent and a better way to build your bankroll and stay in the profit for longer. So 5 picks for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's have another great day. Hit 5 out of 7 yesterday. Let's go 5 of 5 today. As I mentioned, you can definitely take the over fantasy score for Harden if you don't like the projected points, and the same thing for Brunson if you don't like the points, rebounds, and assists. But I think those are both great spots. Lock it in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.